think Chronicle is the best flex. He's definitely one of the best.
Will it be the double duelist? Loud. It's important to remember he's starting out on the attacking side.
He's always been very, very good. He was the MVP when Gambit won as well. Like he was the real standout in that team once they at that LAN.
You could really get a lot of lurks off on Loud, not only on defense but also mostly on
him and
attack,
Nuts were just like
get those double cages
huge.
Going. So that's definitely a threat for Loud.
There we have it. We're matching the double duelists across both teams.
Yeah, right now, for the side of Loud, if they want to get themselves back into this game, they need to start off hot. They need to clock FNATIC in the mouth, catch them off guard, and get that momentum building, because they need to swing this around, not just in this map, but in this entire series.
It's all or nothing at this
they
point.
disbanded, had a pretty rough 2022, really.
Split, which means it's time, once again, to send it back to Brandon Sideshow for the cast.
Map number 3 now entering the turning point of the series. Joy and horror is going to be across both stages. A swirl of emotions for both of these teams, Josh, as they edge ever closer to the potential goals.
And you see it, the trophy between both of these teams, both metaphorically and literally within touching distance here of FNATIC. And what a long road back from Loud if they want a chance of being able to lift this and become that back-to-back title winner.
Let's see. Loud need to start the comeback now if they want to do this.
I think
I'm
the
losing hope
comparison
in
between
them.
the two IGLs is so apt. Boaster, everything's working, so he can focus on his own
FNATIC start
game.
on defense as well.
0 and 6 in first kill to first death on Fracture. He just simply has to do better.
Has to do the most for them, Durka! Just an absolute menace to society.
There's
with
someone
a shot
over
like
towards
that.
site as well. They spotted double heaven. They might not think that someone's over towards
easy
site.
execute there into A heaven. Still wants to take the angle. Still wants to take the fight. Damage being done.
Maybe.
Rattled across.
Oh my God! Leo gets that kill
fly.
through smoke as well.
FNATIC once more laying claim to a couple more bodies.
And look how happy FNATIC are to rotate 4 people onto A defense.
Holding
Oh
forward.
my! Oh my! Recovery.
Crossfire watched 4.
Recovery is on. Look at this. They spotted 3. Good instant reaction from Alpha.
Allowing Loud to stack up multiple
Dude,
players.
he's going to get to middle.
Breaking FNATIC's crosshair placement.
He's going to get to middle, and he's going to be able to see that they're going back to A. Yeah.
It's a soundbait though. They look like they were
So
trying
Alpha's
to
made a
huge
play.
I like this push from Alpha. Yeah, I
Absolutely
think
huge.
repositioning here catches them if they rotate back to B and lets him help A.
That's huge. I don't think they're going to think that Leo's on site. Yeah, got away with one here. Tried to get out. He wanted to get out and heal.
Spike has entered the side. It's up to them. Kawazine with the plant.
Dweez has a start, but he's got a
big one-on-one. Look at that timing. Look at that timing. He was watching it the whole time.
He knows exactly.
Kawazine's been incredible, but this one's been very hard.
FNATIC, the potential is there for them.
Nicely done. Good shot from Boaster as well. FNATIC win another pistol. 4-1 in terms of pistols.
Obviously, they've had some rough waters to navigate over the course of their entire history, but taking this pistol round one step closer to the hopes and dreams.
Yeah, what a great reaction from Alpha over towards B. The push down middle was everything. Got really lucky with the timing. They just weren't expecting him this close as well.
And as we get closer throughout this map, I mean, that is what's going to be running through Boaster and Durka's head for sure. They haven't had to do the most in this series so far. Leo and Chronicle really stepping up for them, the new additions, but the history is just going to come to life.
Everyone buying into this one.
Take these steps closer and closer to lifting their first trophy together.
We got Sheriff, and Frenzy in terms of Loud. Pretty much a full buy for
Sage wall planted in mid
FNATIC
here. Really good on the anti-eco. Going to take a lot for Loud to be able to break that, but they do very
wall
quickly.
goes up. They insta-shot.
Speaks of a heavy
one.
commitment towards the middle
Tell
of
me
the
they
map.
shoot another segment and don't go through this.
Just one portion of it.
I know no one's there. I just want to see it.
Close angles. That B main control still being held for now, but look at this.
They killed Duck, managed to get away. They do have a Sage, but no Sage here. Nice from less. But good trade again for this. My goodness, what was the boom bot doing? Spinning.
Claiming that kill, but it's responded with.
Alpha on his own.
And the cam. So many of these setups by FNATIC. Well thought out.
Yeah, really good. Alfia's got many of these where the cam gives information in B heaven at the same time as B main.
Nice slow, nice slow
as well.
util. Okay, they go back over towards A. The Raze does get there in time, but again, they just, I mean, they don't have the thing. Look at this every time, by the way. Every time they get info on where they are, just Alpha's doing great at just taking B main and just making this a lot harder for Loud to get anything done. I really like his reactions so far in back to back.
Lovely crossfires by FNATIC. Noise being made with that jump down. 20 seconds left in these trips.
Yeah, look at it. They just don't expect it as well.
Alpha doesn't even wait for the timing. Doesn't even wait.
Really nice round from Alpha. Back to back, to be honest, from him. Nice rounds.
A triple claimed.
Very impressive.
It's FNATIC.
Okay, Loud now get a buy. Let's check.
And Alpha is going to be very crucial on this half
full
of the map.
bonusing, but again, they might do that thing where they just decide to buy up 2
trips are going to be useful. I mean, often going to be broken, though, by SADAC with his blast packs or updraft dashed over.
Believe him and what's up. The sound is deafening, yeah, it sounds crazy.
Whether it's A or whether it's B, and where he gets information with his cams is going to be crucial here. We've seen before, actually, the way that Loud ended up losing this map was hard anchoring a site and then flooding.
Okay, so they buy 1 rifle into this.
Now they've got rifles in hand, though.
Yeah, so Alpha now has a rifle, so it is a bonus, but again, as we can see, it's pretty good.
Exchange of fire, straight down mid. No casualties. Damage was done. You're going to see a delayed wall here. Good discipline from Loud to break that.
Yeah, nicely done breaking this, and we're going to break 2 segments of it as well, so that's... I'm glad I'm seeing that.
Look at less.
Pressure over towards A. This is nice luck, but the Cypher against the Viper is going to be great. They're going to have you playing Cypher here a lot of the time, especially as we had a big shutdown over towards B. When we watch Loud on this map, they don't really change their Viper stuff up. And when you play against the Cypher, I think it's important to kind of do that and have just a variety of different Viper stuff to do. So we'll see if that actually comes into play. 4 people here. 1 person of Alpha on his own. Once he spots the legs, we're going to see a heavy rotate. I mean, he has squad legs. Rotate comes in. It was happening before then anyway, so... and that was pretty much because they pushed B main.
At the back, though.
2 kill trips.
Skipping a hop straight over to Trips. Cages, though. This is throwing so much into the mix. But eventually he is dealt with, cleaned up. Still, the neural theft was able to get online and
post nice. That was from the...
because of it.
That was from Alpha's ult.
Not ideal for Durka.
And a good kill from SADAC. That's going to get some confidence going. Nice shot hit.
Some low HPs out. This kind of isolates this duel.
In an awesome backstab position. Everything left to Boaster.
So much to do.
Damn, he kind of looks crisp these days, doesn't he?
And 1. Sees the second player. Guesses incorrectly.
Maybe he could call that a cast. I don't know.
And so Loud answer back.
Nice run from Loud.
That's a very good round by SADAC, and I'm not just talking about the flick shot that he hit, but the manipulation of the defender rotations. FNATIC were just starting to get the read that it was heading into A as he decided to pull the trigger and
now we get to see like the full buy.
He gets the spray down on Aspa.
It's going to be a huge round for all of these,
so they trade 2 duelists for the 1 site anchor.
And
I think that's
going to go down
rather
pretty
1
low.
duelist
okay, massive
for the 1 site anchor. I think that is exactly how Loud would like to play things.
Smoke goes in.
And they seal it up. I'm looking towards Durka here, over towards A ramp. He's not going to find many opportunities to get aggressive, but depending on how bold he is, he could just try to ego this Viper setup. Kawanzine in the previous matches was always using his Trailblazer here, and now they're just contacting.
Here we go!
Yeah,
no
that was a little bit. I was watching it just on my own with the 3 people here that could have gone either way. That's a good trade though. They managed to get that back to Aspas. Is just sending in heaven, gets a really big kill over towards the smoker. Are they going to calm down? No. That's nice Molly, forces him out as well. So this is a big round for Loud to win. Keep an eye on this. Look at this. What we're lurking in towards B.
Any heroics here from Leo.
They're going to try and hold on to these guns, and this
is also just the final line.
This is good for 1.
Security, if they even need it. I don't think there's any chance Leo's going to see this one coming.
They're going to hunt for these guns.
Definitely. And it's going to apply serious stress to FNATIC's economy. Loud have looked good on their attack side playing this comp. The only team to punish them for it was DRX. Playing that flood retake style with a
imagine he doesn't get 1. He might actually get unlucky here. Uh-oh, Chronicle.
But if you think about how this round worked...
No.
All of the anticipation.
No way, imagine it doesn't work out for him. Okay, you at least get to one from me. I felt like it's such a good luck that he probably deserves one.
Both of these comps are really quite similar. You've got the double duelist, but it's almost like the 2021 version played by FNATIC versus the 2023 version played by Loud, where you combine it with the double controller and the Sky Flash. And it's quite singular in its purpose. It's going to burst into sights, overwhelm you with utility and aggression. On both sides, honestly. Whereas FNATIC's is a little more able to play the slow game, despite
FNATIC still managed to buy up because of this light armor
maybe a little
stuff.
more labored on the burst plays.
It's really throwing me off when I'm trying to predict. I need to just try and work it out
They've
fully.
got Seekers, Vipers pit for post. Alpha is not here to anchor. Everything on Boaster with only a stinger in hand.
Yeah.
It's a good flash. He might have just owned it. Slow comes in as well from Heaven. Nate comes in. Heavy shutdown. They have to mid-round this. This was very nice.
Critically moves forward.
Boaster did great. Everyone did great, to be honest. Again, Cypher now changing up his cam to try and counter the Viper stuff, making sure that we constantly get information. This camera's great at the moment as well. They don't get as early info, but they make sure that no one goes vents.
They're actually leaving that area, though. So it is possible that Alpha is going to once more be tested.
To the complete opposite.
When do they decide to try and get control? Chronicle has a boom bot. Chronicle probably does. I reckon they have the good lineup. There's a boom bot that you can do that does this. Remember, they're on the old patch as well. That clears all of B. It hits no one. They have a smoke behind it. They cleared all of B with the boom bot, so they can try and get a faster rotate. What can these two do on site? Dirk has done great.
What? Shuts down Sarak. Under so much scrutiny.
Oh my god, he could have had so many then. I thought he was going to keep going with the spray.
Oh, it's boundless.
And it's great. Great smoke from Boaster to flood over towards the site. They get 3 people on site now. What a nice round from FNATIC. I want to shout out again Chronicle just saving his boombot again. Did the good boombot to just clear all of this. Smoke in. No one there, so they had a faster rotate. Boaster smokes like this. This allows everyone to get over towards the site. And Durka did great in terms of killing too.
He's down to 1 health. 1 HP!
Yeah, 1 HP in that.
It must have been a 124 at that distance with only light armor online. He's still able to pick up 2 kills.
Well, and
I feel for Sadak,
yeah,
he's having
the
a
light
really
armor's,
rough finals
I mean,
already.
it's so proven, the light armor thing. Like, they're winning rounds like this and they can keep buying. Every team's going to stop doing this, I swear.
Spitting in your face, it's got to feel dreadful.
It's at least going to increase heavily at the next event.
Script writers have got something else in mind, it seems. Today, FNATIC laying claim.
Because otherwise this was an eco, money would have gone out of control.
And still holding it
How
down.
do you counter it? I'm telling you, the counter for the light armor stuff is you just buy way more of the low buy guns, and they just become way more effective.
That's the second time that Dirk has been taken out going for something aggressive.
But again,
he can't be allowed.
It just means that they buy more, so they just have way more buy rounds. So it's not like you can proper counter it. It just means that you can get more from the lesser guns than you normally could.
A fight to be taken. Shots rattled.
Honestly, if I see Leo on a site at this point, I am running the other direction.
You leave it.
Okay, this is looking like a good round for Loud at the moment. We put all into this. That's a nice Omen flash. Keep an eye on. Give me the stage. What a good flash. Okay, Boaster has to somehow kill 2.
Loud looking to try and pincer this one.
He has to somehow kill 2 and he's getting wrecked. Yeah, this is a very nice round from Loud. I even liked a lot of the reactive stuff in terms of FNATIC, but yeah. As soon as Durka went down, this was a little bit easier. It's a good round from Loud.
Alpha can go for some kind of exits, or just keep the weapon online for Durka into the next, but either way, Loud are starting to find some success.
Yeah, Durka took a bit of a risk.
This composition is quite attackers-sided, I would say, but FNATIC themselves, you know, similar scenes, arguably.
So then eventually won't heavy armor turn out to be useless and force a cost change? Maybe.
It absolutely could.
I think you could see a world where that happens. We need to see how many people adopt it. But at least if I'm on a team and I'm watching this, I'm going, it's proven. Like in my mind, it's proven that it works better. You just save so much money.
Start to feel the heat here. Couple of seconds left for him to try and survive. Do not swing out, son.
And again, everyone kind of prioritizes the main guns, right?
So been playing this tournament so far. These kind of plays have always worked.
that is Mini's reaction to Durka. That's so funny.
FNATIC have taken a timeout, and both Mini and Boaster will be cautioning Durka not to overheat.
That is, yeah.
You cannot allow
that's Mini going
to get to
Durka.
you.
Boss, come on, don't do this.
And a feeling of immortality to hit.
I love seeing Mini maps because that was me. That was me. I feel like, chat, I'm so glad. When I was a coach, most of these weren't in, right? Most of the time they didn't have a cam, or they did and they didn't really use the reaction cams much. What you just saw of Mini there was me every single round. I'm telling you.
Because that's the second time in 3 rounds that
you know how I'm like pretty nice when I'm doing this and I'll be like, I'll try and look for the positives. When I'm actually in the thing itself, I'm doing what Mini's doing there, being like, what are you doing?
They want this just as much as FNATIC do. Chronicle hunting for that 2-time trophy. Boaster hunting for his own when he's been so close yet so far in the past.
You saw the historic video, the tears that were shed towards the end from FNATIC.
Okay. There's a time and a place to be savage, and it's when you're in a team, in my mind, so yeah. Like, all of the talking when you're doing, like, Perfect World stuff, and it doesn't really matter, but, like, when it's your own team, like, and you do little stuff like that, yeah, you're gonna be super angry about it, honestly.
For an undefeated streak through lock-in. But Loud are there to challenge, and so far, it's looking so
3-3. Because they have the light armor, they get to buy, and honestly, going to be able to buy again next round. Only Alpha that is going to have money for it. Durka has ult out. They get a pretty good buy. Chronicle has ult, and Loud at the moment. Yeah, not looking too bad.
Them cook up big game plans around Chronicle's ultimates, for example.
Take mid control for free, pretty easy here.
They look to see, is there a camera? Is there some kind of trap play? But no, not this time. Loud are allowed mid for free.
Durka might be feeling it sometime soon. No. Instead, the players that were creeping and crawling, possibly through ropes, they instead decide to take their presence.
Okay, they take so much map control at the moment.
Crossing, using that Viper wall.
Okay, so they discover the wall. We might have to see a rotate after that. We'll keep an eye on the keep an eye on the race. Especially with that dog going, and we definitely see a rotate. This is a weird round because, like, normally when you want to fake, you make the sound out of the sight, but they kind of want to hit here. Keep an eye on the time. 2 people are really disattached from
Smoke
this.
in his face. Boombot tags onto a target, and whilst all that's happening,
keep an eye on the time again. Does Raze get onto the site? If Raze gets onto the site, I think this is a different round. Yeah, he does. He gets on. It was a huge ult from him. Oh my god, big kill from Heaven. There is a nade down. Keep an eye on the time in terms of this. Durka's going to go for it. Oh, I was unlucky. Really unlucky, went for it. I didn't check the HP. I'm not sure if that was from that or not.
Weaponry's not good. Cloudburst forwards, pre-fire.
Holy hell. Okay, and they have to save. Nice.
Durka's looking to retrieve a rifle here.
Loud did great in this. I really think Boaster needs to talk about how much space they're taking for free. I think a lot of why they were playing so passive was because of this camera here. You might see them try and do a more aggro camera towards ramp, maybe go back to this one, so that they can kind of fight a little bit heavier in terms of middle.
With an ever so slight lead where momentum's been on their side, but
Durka picks up a gun. There might be a duel at the end if we decide to swing.
I would argue the 6-6 half on Fracture on their defense, it looked promising. I could see really bright spots.
Yep.
They just weren't able to do anything on the other half of the map. And that, I've got to admit, does worry me a little bit here. We've already seen Loud's attack side be very good, and especially with how passive FNATIC are playing them.
Wait, 4 times Vandal against Light Shield. They're not really thinking about that in terms of it. Again, it's more just like a preference thing. No one really goes into it and is like, oh, you're gonna, like, you should be buying these against that. It's more just like a preference thing, honestly. I agree with you. Like, it makes more sense.
Doesn't mean I'm not concerned about them on the other half.
Some players really aren't. Some players have big preferences, basically.
Yet a fight taken and a fight lost for Chronicle.
Yeah, that's an early fight to lose. They wanted to shut down middle, right? That's what I said. They've been giving them a bit too much free space. That was kind of what the talk is, but it didn't feel like it was fully fluid. It was just one pass and dueling. It was a nice smoke, but
okay, we got a kill. Let's slow
Judge is here. This smoke needs to get refreshed in a bit.
He was worried someone could have gone
Boaster needs to refresh this in a sec. It's going to go soon.
Fade.
Oh my god.
Oh, but you've got to be kidding me! What timing was taken there?
Dude,
Just
he
off the
did
smoke.
so much
Instinct
damage.
At its best.
Oh my god.
He's handed a
Oh my god.
cheap one. He's handed an easy
Good
one.
decision
Dirkus
to go on
there as
towards
well.
site. Boaster got
Bail him
another
out.
one in him, maybe?
Pressure being applied into the corner of the site, but it's Lauda who's struggling to get in. A dodge and a flash up close. And
Boaster's
personal.
so
That's
good.
where
He
the
can
judges
TP out if
favoured.
he wants to.
Boaster,
Boaster
he's
TP
gone
out,
for
please.
more.
You're killing me. Okay, nicely done. Holy hell.
Kawazine can start to feel it. In this situation again.
Dude, every time Boaster gets a judge, he minimum 2.
Doesn't seem like he's going to be offered a great opportunity to use them, but maybe 2Es can be the play.
2Es is in a good pulse, not planted for him though, and Boaster is still alive, so if they smoke this, it would be very hard. Boaster is going in fast, they need to trade this. Dude, they hit the shot in heaven. Boaster's just going to TP out and they're going to swing off it. Ah, what a hero. He's such a hero, well done. Are they rezzing for money? Talking about it. Talking about rezzing for money, yes.
What a great
They are
round
rezzing for
from
money.
FNATIC there, and from Boaster especially.
Yeah, what an absolute hero into this round. The judge did so much damage, he managed to get 2, he chipped loads of them down, and he plays safe when he needs to, then he TPs in and just makes sure that he can draw the crosshair away so he can get traded. It's just perfect.
And he just spams, grabs a kill, falls off, good for another as they get into sight.
Look at this, it's so good. That's everything I want to see. That's the most perfect round, I swear. That's so good.
A man that can feel
Judge Mania.
and sense his dreams of the last 2 years becoming manifest.
Respect.
Been a long journey,
Okay.
but the job is not finished. Oh, crossing through the choke.
They do buy up into this one. They still have enough money for the next round, so honestly,
Pushes forwards, pushes past.
might be a
Not sure if
huge
it's
one
gotten
for
anyone, but look at this.
FNATIC, but as we can see, they can
Eager
just
to
judge
contain,
and
eager
win
to
our
take a
rounds.
fight. It's Aspas with
What
a
is this
nice
trade
throw, and
like?
Look at this. Seekers push forwards. It's a right click.
There is a gun for him to pick up because his teammate died, so he picks it up. That's probably why he decided to right-click instead of going for anything Boaster. That's kind of nuts, but he managed to survive. 31 HP. Leo got an important kill as SATIC tries to push close, and because he has played so safe and he TP'd over towards here, he's kind of locked them in. Smoke makes it harder, but we do have the guns to spam this. If they get a kill, Alpha can ult and it becomes way harder as well.
On
the heaven position.
Yeah, he's getting ready.
Yeah. They're just waiting for it. Ult comes in. Everyone get ready to spam. It's a good decision from Aspas. Nice dash afterwards as well. It's looking pretty hard for FNATIC. I love the plan behind it though.
And this is hard. Leo hoping to spam, hoping to kill,
nicely
but he
done.
will not claim it. He will not get it.
Nicely played from Loud. Thought they did great into this. I thought the idea from FNATIC was cool as well though. Right, it was kind of planned out, but yeah.
A major round win.
This was
Signs
really
alive
nice.
here from Loud still. They have not given up hope. And so far, this attacking side
A lot
has
of good
been
decisions got made into
marvelous.
this round.
They're finding those moments. Both teams with a great game plan, but I love the way that Aspas was already ready to outplay the neural theft. He knew it was coming and went for a play right before the first hack came through.
Yeah, Aspas
Very
did great.
smart stuff. They look super prepared here on Split. And they put FNATIC into a difficult situation.
Okay,
3
much better in
rifles
terms
online.
of FNATIC for this one. We don't see any judges, we just see a shorty and we see a sheriff. So this is actually a low buy. The bad thing for FNATIC is they're going into the site with a shorty is. The good thing is it's Boaster with a shorty, so he might be good for one.
Smoke.
Oh, okay, that's a cuss. I'll accept that one. I'll accept that one. As they push on over towards the site, they do take Leo down. Oh my goodness.
A difficult task to try and break through and take the side, but nevertheless, it's done.
Nicely done from
Taken
Loud.
care of.
They've kind of just given up with middle, and then now they're going here. I like their game plan going towards this, honestly. They did enough rounds that they took middle, and now they're just going back to how they played it against K-Corp in terms of just real heavy sight hints.
And it's Loud who are going for the hunt.
But they did enough mid pressure and like rounds early on towards middle and won them out that they kind of wrecked it. And in terms of how FNATIC were playing, they were playing heavy on the sides and not really playing too much in terms of middle. And then when they did the pause, had to change it up. Loud switched it back and just went over towards site. So it's very nice from just Loud approaching this, considering what kind of demos were out there from them. So I like this a lot from Sadak and
An overheat maybe, because all of these kills matter far more to FNATIC than they do to Loud.
Okay, but this was just a low buy.
And not just that, but a bit of damage to keep FNATIC's economy in check as we head into round 11. Final 2 rounds, FNATIC should still be able to buy even if they lose.
Yeah, they buy into this one, and their loss bonus is going to be 2-9. So if they lose this, they're going to be able to do their low buy light armor stuff anyway, and it's not going to be too bad with some of the 4-5s.
But yeah, that confidence is
so
so key.
Pretty much getting a buy no matter what for both of these, relatively similar to this. 6-4, what else do we got? Nothing. Still going over towards A non-stop. Bit of pressure in terms of middle, maybe a Boombot. Yeah, Boombot out. Just a bit of pressure, and then I imagine he's going to go join them back.
Making the play this time instead of Durka being on his own.
Yeah, I love it, and he has to hold them both. Did they played this well, but that... Oh my god. Okay, the double, and it's a bait as well. They dash away, they're not going to expect Alpha here. Gets an extra one. What a sick setup. Damn, that was great. That was great. Even the double swing at the end as well. Durka, that was huge. Love the setup.
What a response immediately there. How does Durka manage to get 2?
Oh my goodness.
That's just nasty.
Yeah, look at that second one.
No shot.
Oh, it's all so good, isn't it?
He's just supposed to be the bait. Take a fight, dash away. They don't expect Alpha yet.
But sometimes when you have players of this quality, the plan becomes immaterial.
Okay, last rounds. Still hitting over towards A. Going straight over towards site. None of this heaven stuff. Straight in. They go there. It's literally a full retake setup in terms of this. There still is a kill trip.
Same play again.
Les is making a play. Uh-oh.
No way. Making a bit of noise.
Okay, yeah, he didn't want to go for it. I like it. No risk, no point in doing the risk, especially when they have sights. Much more important that he stays alive. That nade is not going to kill him. He's just buying time.
There's a reflank happening here from 2Es, but he's going to hit a trip unless Alpha yet dies.
It's all about that timing. Durka, straight bullets. Meeting their match, trying to take the fight. Wider swing.
Les did great, to be honest with you, into this one.
As well. This is starting to get panicky. Trips dealt with.
Nice. That was nice with the ult. He heard it hit him. He heard or he saw it on the minimap hit him.
Easy sight lines handed. But
Alpha 1 on 3.
A moment of his own.
50 HP though.
Let's see what he can make of it. Time running.
Aspas is crazy. Dashed at him.
2-round lead for Loud as they close out that first half.
Man, Loud have some crazy supporters. They had the dude that was full green yesterday, and now they have that guy. That's incredible.
What a round from this young fellow. Looking so clean out there and powering Loud forwards. That should be their favored half, though. 7 rounds. Is it enough to fend FNATIC off and give them another map, another shot at continuing the series and winning the second trophy?
Frankie with the prime, appreciate you. Welcome into the Slug Club.
Unbelievable scenes, but let's send it down to the desk.
Okay, nice half. Much better for Loud in terms of this. And chat. And FNATIC won the pistol.
Has come alive here
so
in
yeah,
Sao
that was
Paulo.
a disgusting half from them, really, in terms of like
the best first half they've been able to mount here so far in our best of 5.
Yeah,
what's my highest view count? I'm not sure. Like a 4,300 maybe, something around there.
Super important. This is a close game. We still might have a series.
Yeah, and this is in the game where it matters.
4.7 you saying, Lieberman? Yeah, you might be right.
3-0 loss in this grand final, and they have woken up. And the biggest question coming into this is how does the double duelist composition perform? And thus far, it has fared far better than on Fracture. Sadak as an IGL has been varying up the calls enough to keep FNATIC on the toes, and the individuals are stepping up. And this is the perfect time,
thank you so much, dude. 4 months in the Slug Club.
On the line. FNATIC are still just a half away.
I love where your head's at, Mimi Achilles. We had asked who needed to step up, who needed to be the catalyst for a comeback here for Loud, and it was Sadak that we put the responsibility on.
Whoa, Malville, thank you so much. Perfect timing Malville, appreciate it. 10 gifted from you. Your first 10 altogether. Thank you so much for that, dude. Appreciate the support. If you got gifted, please say thank you over towards Malville, Ricey, Murky, loads of numbers. 6472186485972. Feels like I'm rapping or something. Choco, 38 Blap Blap, Zex, Oxdes, Phobos, Bringer of Rain, and Ichthios. And Nick is Garbo, thank you so much for that as well.
This is going to be a half about the IGLs. The crowd is back, Loud is alive, but is it enough to keep them in this series?
What is going on, dude? I can't say all those names. You gifted 50.
A second one on the board. We need to see that.
A small advantage for Loud, but can
Demko,
they
you
take it over
gifted
the finish
50?
line here in map number 3? That's the question. As we're
Oh
getting
my
ready for
god,
the second
what the
half to get
hell?
underway.
Dude, that's the
Back
most I've
over to
ever
our
had in one go.
casters.
That's so crazy, man. Thank you so much, chat. I need a lot of slug approves in. That's nuts. Chat, I can't say other names. I'll miss all the game. But chat, if you did get gifted, can you say thank you to Demko? Oh my god, that's so
It's going to be a
nuts.
crucial one. You heard Seth talk about it. Loud have not
What the hell, Demko? Appreciate you. That's crazy,
And
dude.
it's previously been such an incredible strength for this team at
Okay, let's
Champions.
quickly check in because they're pushing down middle.
Creeping, crawling. It's
Loud.
who
In terms of pistols, 4-1, right? They get the kills. They manage to fall back.
claim there as Durka will fall.
Poster's going to take a one-on-one over towards site.
Huge first pick to get.
Oh my goodness.
Massive.
Durka on the defense side, when he was falling, opened up gaps. But look at this gap. Poster all the way through on A.
Oh, he's not wasting any time. Look
No.
at this.
Joff as well,
He's
thank
got
you
us
so
all the
much
way
for the
up,
prime. So
massively
they at least
deep
get in
here.
over towards A site.
It all has to be used to replay. I mean,
He
it's so
actually,
fast.
he knows that Les is around here too because
Obiek
he
as
heard
well
the
with
wall
the
being
prime,
thrown.
thank you.
So that
Oh
kind
my
of stopped him
goodness.
from going
What
deep
the
into
hell?
screens.
Sorry, O Black with
And
the prime.
He's got a
Thanks so
bit
much,
of a
dude.
feel
Welcome
now
in.
that the defenders have been pulled towards A. I
Dude,
think this is
Demko,
gonna get
thank you
into
so
some
much, man.
very
That's
strange
madness.
mid-round territory. We can see that there is a path from mid to be open.
XOZ,
but I
what is
don't know
going on?
how
Chat, you've all
Fnatic
lost
would
your
read that.
mind.
And look at Boaster. Attracting all this attention. He's the man of the
Chat, you've
hour.
all lost your mind.
A
What's going
lightning
on?
rod for it all.
Boaster has so far dragged
Both
away
these players,
four
Loud, are so uncertain
of
of
the
what
rotates.
play
They're
is.
going to
It's
try
a
walk
recurrence
into
of
A.
them
No one's
through
in
into
A at
round,
the
but they've
moment.
got to be aware of
XOZ,
this now,
thank
but
you for the
Fnatic
20 gifted as
gifted the
well.
timing.
What the
Can they
hell's
strike?
going
Can
on?
they take it? 25 seconds left.
Thank
Boaster
you so
still
much, everyone.
in the back lines.
XOZ,
Behind
Demko,
enemy
you're all
lines, and
just
still he
mad.
claims one with Aspas falling. It's
Okay,
that
they get over
4 on
towards the
4.
site. They plant this
Seneca's
down.
made.
Boaster managed to get a kill as well. It's back
Get
into a
it
4-on-4, and
tonight.
everyone's
Time
out
to
of
go
position. This one's
through.
super
Paul.
doable.
Nade
Nice
has to be
combo.
stuck,
The
Leo.
suck kind of
Oh
actually
my
saves them, to be honest with
It's a
you.
bit
Boaster's
off
still on
there.
5
Anti-synergy,
HP,
but
miles
it's Loud
away.
who
They're going
wanna
to try
flood
and
in.
fast
No time
retakes, so keep
wasted.
an eye on this
No
one.
time like the present.
Oh my
Dropping
goodness.
down into hell. Waiting for some
CC
sort of
Dragon
call.
as well
What
with
is it?
5
Sadhack
gifted.
taking
Holy
space
hell,
now,
chat,
making
just keep
sure
on
they're
spamming.
not gonna be
There's no way they
caught
haven't
in a
killed Leo.
really strange
What's going on here?
position. Loud, watching for
They're
it.
going fast.
Happening
Not
to
the
Fuse
best
already,
pun.
it's
The
not
suck.
planned for
I tell you
it.
what, the
Chronicle
Astra suck.
struggling. Gets off the spike.
Gets off the
Happened to
spike.
Fuse
I thought they had
still.
it.
Not all the way through.
Holy
It
hell, I
all
thought they
looks
had it.
so shambolic.
The suck in the end actually made sure that it wasn't a plant for B main, so it's pretty sick. Dude, CC Dragon as well with the 5 gifted, thank you so much. Matt's IRL with the prime as well. Dude, he definitely fought, I'm pretty sure he had the spike
Boaster,
defused and
look at the
then
minimap
got
there,
off it.
was on bind during the middle of all of this. And Sadhack read the play coming through due to the paranoia.
Oh,
It was
damn.
all scrambled
Yeah,
from
that one's
Fnatic.
crazy.
And he comes through with an extremely pivotal call.
We're a level 11 hype train.
Loud have a
What an
great
arse
chance here
is
of being
this?
able
Chat,
to
thank you so
respond,
much again
take
for
split
all the
down.
gifted waters.
As long as they can carry this
1429.
momentum forwards,
Oh my god.
their
Okay.
composition is going to thrive by
where are we
taking
at?
aggressive fights,
Chat,
despite
I'm
the
losing
fact
my
they're on
mind. I don't know
defense.
what's going on.
Can
We have an
people
attack.
like
Wait, okay,
Tui's and
defense
Les hold
judge.
on in their anchoring
They go
position?
fast over towards B. They
No
do
way, what
overwhelm.
is
Oh,
that
this is
timing?
doable. There's no one
Tui's
here.
in the astral form. Leaps
Oh
down,
my god, and
striking,
they get the
and
judge as well.
crossfire is
People are
just
low though,
excellent.
so they might go
This
for a
is deadly.
faster
Loud
retake.
cannot
Les is
afford
going
to
to
lose
take a
this
bit of a risk. It's one of the low HPs. Keep an eye on
Takes
the
the
luck,
fight to
but
him
he
anyway.
doesn't know that he's
Push
getting
through the
lucked on.
smoke will make sure the Fnatic don't get away with too much.
He's going to hear
Alpha,
it,
yeah?
but he's out of position
Doesn't
for it.
realise he's getting reflanked here.
And the frenzy's good. Eventually traded. Limits
my
it now
goodness,
into
as
that
well.
2-on-2. Weapons in the hands though of these Fnatic players and how they want to play it.
XNC with
Chronicle
5
low, smoke
gifted
kinda
as well.
cross
It just keeps
moves his
on
way
happening.
into it, a bit of
XNC,
spam
thank you so
fire,
much
he
for that, mate. I
falls.
appreciate that.
Tiniest of margins,
Chronicle, 6
tiniest of
HP.
gaps.
6
With
HP.
health,
He's got a
and knows
perfect
to
gun
do.
for it.
Chronicle,
He's rounded
it's all
the
about
world.
timing. It's all
Oh my
on
God.
this. Judge,
Oh,
wait
what a
for it,
shot.
and a flick of the wrist.
What the hell is that shot? XNC, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Mac88 with the prime. Welcome into the Slug Club. And bra_ruffle with the Prime 6 months. Dude, that was a nice split. Adam Spork as well with the Prime. Thank you so much, chat. This is crazy. 1,000 bits as well. What's going on? Valo Sean, thank you so much, dude. Oh my goodness. And Homsar, 100 bits. Chat, you've all lost your mind, I'm telling you. I appreciate it though, thank you for all of the support. Phantom as well, 1,000 bits, 1,100 bits. Another 1,000 from SCAR as well. Chat, that's crazy, stop it. We get into a full buy against the bonus, so FNATIC have to win this round, especially being this far down. We get the full buy. SCAR and Mitch the Fellow, thank you so much for doing that as well. Homsar, appreciate that. Phantom X split with the bits as well, mate. Appreciate it. Level 12 hype train.
They let themselves be known, and speaking of it, all the way through, they've taken.
Chat, I appreciate all of you again. Thank you so much.
Holy nice shot. In the air, and his head's been ripped.
They lined up. Oh, they actually lined up as well.
Sheriff kill.
The bonus was supposed to
Oh no, this is really rough because they can't plant at the moment. They might try and get out, but the problem is that Leo's over here with the spike. That's a massive kill from Durka. Goes on top to actually duel this. Keep an eye on the flank, but has to break this. But Jet does have an updraft, so I'm going to highlight this to see if we go over this. Can you jump this?
No.
Yes, you can. Wait, look at this observer.
The trip's no good. The roar of the crowd might just be hiding all of it. Right from behind, Alfie none the wiser. A decision is made, a refire, swing, but
oh boy. Okay, well he's human. Leo is human. Maybe the pressure getting to him a little bit. Should have been good for that. Nice observing into this round. Shout out Prius. Why does Prius? Actually, no. We do shout out Sapphire. When it's something wrong, it's Prius.
After he's been putting on a
Teddy 009 with the Prime. Thank you so much. Sane up as well with the Prime. Malville some more as well, gifting over. Oh my goodness, Malville, you're crazy. Thank you so much again for the bits. Disco JV as well, 1,000 bits. Thank God I need a timeout. Thank you, Mini. Holy hell. Chat, thank you so much for all of this.
The fans are not happy with this. FNATIC, they need to cool off, cool down, and reconstruct exactly how they want to take the rest of this map.
Time to read 1,100 names. I can't do it. It's lost. It's lost in the chat. I scroll up and I can't even see.
Usual. You would normally see teams take an eco here, but because FNATIC don't invest into that heavy armor, they have Durka's Blade Storm, Chronicles ult. It's actually still going to be a dangerous
Not
round.
with his first gifters as well. Thank you so much. Chat, keep it going, keep the spam going. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Again, shout out to all of you, chat.
And also think about Aspas already getting the read that he can go for these flank plays. The FNATIC are going to be grouped up enough and relying on trips on the flank so that
I changed, dude. When when the 50 came in, there's nothing I can do. Demko killed me.
He's going to be able to updraft over
Super Yampy as well. Yampy's coming in. Pause is done. Thank you so much, Yampy, with the 5 gifted. Crypt CS with another 5 as well. You've all lost your mind. This is nuts. 1,460. What's going on? Hayfish with the Prime as well. Frax Lol with the 5 gifted. This is by far the most in one day ever. You lot are nuts. Thank you so much. Okay, we'll get into this. FNATIC are pretty wrecked in terms of this one. They need a miracle timeout. That's what Mini's gone for. Let's see. They are just straight up just waiting for a push into some kind of mistake over towards A. They made a bit of pressure to middle. Now they group up here. Aspas is here with the ult. They do block it. There is a pretty good...
Might give it away, but no, still holding it. The paranoia is not good. Flicking a wrist over to the side. It's a dangerous situation.
Oh my goodness.
And Aspas, he tries to skip.
Oh my God.
He tries to jump to safety, but it's FNATIC who are coming up with...
Dude, how is Mini just the absolute god in terms of timeouts? They're gonna win this round and not lose anyone. Okay, so they need a miracle round, and it looks like they actually get it. Let's see if they can actually lose.
But I don't think there's any chance.
Let's see if they can keep everyone alive and keep the economy good and get some upgrades. Crypt, thank you so much for the 5. Frax lol with the 5. Oh my god, I'm missing some as well.
The explosivity of both of these teams. Is that deliberate?
Did Chronicle mean to do this?
Time was running so low there that it felt like they had no chance in hell of being able to save that. Tears could do some.
Isaac, you did 50 on top.
Yeah, no one aware of it.
Isaac, you did 50 as well.
Durka wanting
What
to save
the hell?
operator too. Seems strange to me actually, because the explosivity
Chat, you
of
know,
Durka and
I just
Chronicle
have no
together has
words,
been
honestly.
what's
Isaac, thank you so much.
caused
Chat,
Loud so many problems, but
I can't really read the chat. It's, I've just
are they
lost
gonna go with
everything.
it?
But
The
Isaac,
operator
thank you
saving
so
into the
much.
next? No.
I can't read the names again. There's just too
So,
many.
yeah, I like
but
that
yeah,
decision,
again,
because
thank you
look
so much for
at
the
the
support,
value that
Isaac.
Durka's getting
That's
by
mad,
going
dude. Thank you so
aggressive,
much.
by putting pressure on the
50.
inside anchors.
That's the most subs I've ever
by
had.
taking space
Thank you
and
so much.
collapsing on all sides. Nobody from Loud
1,510.
is being
Again, if you got
Nobody
gifted,
on
please
Loud
say
looks
thank you to
comfortable in
whoever
those spots.
gifted them
They've
to
been
you.
able to recover the rounds in different ways,
I'm train level
but
14.
the actual getting into post plants
Oh
has been
my
working
God.
fairly well for Fnatic.
Villaram as well
Fake
with the
TP
prime.
from
Thank you
Bosa,
so
threatening
much.
some B main
Isaac, dude.
control.
Appreciate
Is
it.
Aspa scared about it?
Demko,
Is he
everyone
hell?
gifting.
He's ice cold. Not a care in the world. Flash reclearance.
Okay, so
Step from
we get
Coward's
into
team,
an
but they do
important
take
round
that
in
B
terms
main
of econ,
control.
right? No, actually, everyone's kind of fine. They do something
Big
similar
damage here
though,
in
and this is the
mid-round
first
for
time Loud's
Loud.
been super proactive over towards B.
Things
Dog
on
goes
the
in,
map
they
for
don't see
Fnatic.
this on
Look
the
at
minimap,
all this
clears all of
space as
this.
well. Trailblazers
Interesting that they
don't have so
double
much.
push.
And whereas
And
Loud were prioritizing mid control, Fnatic
are they
going
going to do this? Are they going to split up? They probably should.
got a
So
4-round
time is
deficit
ticking
right now
for
that they're looking
Fnatic,
to
and they
make
don't
up
really know about it.
by
They do
bullying
have a trip behind if they all
Too
get
easy
past
for
this corner, but there's
Sorry,
three
too easy
people
for
here.
Sadak
Loud are
on
looking
the A side.
great for this.
Slow pull, Durka. Left, right, and centre. The man's just fighting off.
Keep an eye on the double
swarms
flank
of
as
the
well. It's just
utility.
me one, but he can get over the trip.
Cute wall play as
Oh,
well
he has
for
no
Leo to
updraft.
get
He
an
can't
angle,
get
but
over it.
nobody bites.
Contact, they know.
Maybe can jump
Obvious
off it. Let's
there,
get
left
two
strikes
from
back.
heaven, three from heaven.
get the
Oh
four.
my God,
Yes,
four!
indeed.
Just the off angle, perfect timing on the swing there. Holy hell! Piano Val with the prime as well. Thank you so much. Welcome in. X Krusty with
Loud
the
are
prime.
fired up. They can feel it.
Taxolotl with the 5
So
gifted.
difficult to get yourselves back into a series like this when you're 2-0 down.
Thank
and
you so much,
didn't really have a
Taxolotl.
chance on the first couple of maps. But here on Split, they are demonstrating a better understanding of what they need to be doing.
KP
Stopping the site
super
hits from coming
awesome
through.
as well with the prime new
And the
member
Fnatic
chat.
don't
Keep
have
the
a second layer
spam
to
going,
their
it
game.
seems.
We're already into round 18
Okay,
here.
yeah,
A
we
push
go
down mid,
fast.
very aggressive
Loud
from
going
Loud.
down middle.
Another
Durka
fight
on his
taken.
own. There's a good flash. They need to swing with this. Trades are pretty good in the end. Rez goes in. We got anything to stop this? Any spams that are good? No, they tried for it. Okay, Madness stops. We did have a Rez. They did try for it in terms of spamming the Rez. They didn't get the kill though.
And mid control is just never in favor of Fnatic.
Eskar as well.
So many different things
Eskar, thank you so much, mate. Another 5
but Fnatic
gifted.
do have a player advantage right now. And it looks like
Thank you so
Les
much,
is going to
man.
get pressured. I don't think he's going to have the time particularly to ult.
All over the place. Ult to the back. Sadak. How did they spot that? Possibly just from being
Yeah,
pinned
this
down.
I still think this
Those
one's
are all
doable.
ultimate
Let's
giving
see.
that
I love the
all that
decision to go
information.
heaven. This makes it very hard for the person
It's
over
up to
towards
Les.
site. Dude, Spike is going
Position
alone
now
here, so
from
if he
the middle.
somehow...
Spike is going all the way around.
Yeah, this is a little bit risky. Has his
That's
ult
not
if he
much
wants to use
easier.
it. Doesn't feel
Cosmic
confident.
Lights
Dude, the
goes to
Astra ult comes in.
side, fight's still being taken,
This is
and
a
it's
crazy
still good
4 on
for
2.
They're
Look how
falling,
well he's
dropping
playing it. The
like
Astra ult is
flies.
perfect. All dependent on him
repositioned
hitting the shot.
fantastically here to even try to
I
deal
tell you what
with
though,
Leo.
Les back-to-back
But it
had
brings it down
very
to a
good rounds
2v1.
here.
Leo somehow getting 3 in the mix. Wall plant for position.
Nice decision from
Dewey is
Boaster to
just
push forward
running.
in terms of that one.
Knife out, not expecting it.
Holy hell.
Fnatic, not out of this map just yet.
That was the hype train
A really
done.
good response,
Holy hell.
actually.
Thank you so much,
Fnatic's
everyone. Chat, that was
coordination falling down
one
a
of the
little,
maddest things
but
I've
I just
seen,
love
honestly.
this individual decision making from Leo to go all the way through screens.
Yeah, I
It
loved how
creates such
Boaster
a
played
pinch
this.
on that player on site.
They're
His
making
raw
this one
skill
doable.
demonstrated there, right? In terms of how he takes that fight. The pull just not quite timed early enough.
Massive W, chat. Yeah, holy hell. Okay, so...
Unless he's going to invest his
where are
ultimate
we?
early on instead of saving it. I really don't think he's ever going to get a chance to reactively use this fight.
11-7. Money's pretty low, but again, they just light buy, so they're fine.
So it removes
Money is
an additional
okay.
avenue
Yeah.
the Fnatic might have been using.
And mid has just never been in control of Fnatic. Loud have dominated that area.
Thanks for all the nice comments as well,
What
chat.
is this from Les?
You lot are
This
the
could
best.
just be overheating.
Why on earth is he so determined to take this fight?
Dude, what is
And
Les
the open
doing? He's
backs away, though.
crazy.
Viper's Pit regenerated, and guess what? Got to clear your corners. Boombot didn't do it for him. Durka and his match there with a Jet head-to-head.
And with Aspas controlling,
yeah, they managed to get the
through
kill.
to
They
A,
managed to
Let's
get
can
out at the
continue
moment.
just
So
looking
yeah, this is a
forwards.
rough round for Fnatic.
Trailblazers
Dog
gonna spot a
goes
couple of
in,
people in mail
holding
here,
this strong.
and there's still 3 players ready
They at
to
least
collect on B.
created pressure here,
Round
so
looks
I don't
very
think they're going to
difficult
expect
for
3
Fnatic to
here.
convert.
Tyron and Lodo and a call is made. Commit. That's what they want to
Oh
do.
my, we got this.
Lands and finds the target. And Louder in control.
They force him over towards spawn. This is handled.
More step.
Let's see what
One more
Aspas is going
round
to
and
do.
they'll be on map point. Contacting in, and again it's
Ooh.
the angles, but he's run out of
Small
knives.
window into
There's
this one.
no
Keep an eye on the time.
running
Lestus
low.
should be
Both
using
the
his mollies
TPs.
really
He cuts
with the
across,
time.
13 seconds. Their paranoia helps.
Oh my god,
Unless
Boast
it's forced to
TP'd
back
over.
away.
They have a chance since this
It's
round.
all
There's
on
no
this.
way,
And
right?
let's do. Wading into the util. Poster will get that plant down.
How has he managed to concoct that situation? What a great mid-round pivot from Boaster. And they've actually got decent post plans.
Yeah,
The
I can't believe
problem
they've made this one even
the flank is
doable.
coming through. Whoa, from Sadak. All good though, still giving the information to Alpha, yeah.
Still
Alpha's in a good
3v4 though.
spot.
Alpha, yeah, do you really want to take that fight? Sadak, none the wiser, and he just didn't
No
have
way,
the
they're all
crosshair
split up. It's all
placement.
one-on-ones.
Looking dangerous, 2 years, good response and patience, discipline, showcased the bait and switch on the ropes.
Boaster has a little
All
bit of
to
time to
Boaster.
play with.
1v3,
There's a smoke.
finds one.
Oh,
No.
unlucky. What a good try from him, though.
Sight. A no kill to be claimed, it's Loud, approaching map point.
Fnatic are forced to scramble in this map.
Yeah,
really
much
pull some
better.
unique mid-rounding out to have a chance. I mean, you're seeing how stressful it is for them to be able to take mid. And, I mean, Leo is rough to die in that position.
Okay, so
But Loud are playing so well here. This is what you were looking for on Ascent, honestly.
yeah, a little bit of worry setting in there. Okay, 5
But they are
chances
looking primed
to get
to make
to
this a
take the
series.
first map away
And
from
we saw
Fnatic in
their
terms of this
game against
tournament.
DRX that going up 2-0
Slow for
does
heaven,
not mean
maybe
you're
we see a
guaranteed to
dash
win the
with this.
series. That one went all
Okay,
5
double
maps.
satchel. Smoke behind
Perhaps
it
this
as well,
could do
trying
the
to catch
same.
anyone here. Boombot goes in, looking like a faster hit. So
Wow, we're going to be trying Ed Dardis for that.
they, ooh,
Aspas, no sound cues, paranoia, TP across.
that's so
but this time
mad
Boaster's
that Boast
managed.
is the first one in during
Percentage
this.
play, just bordering from insanity to genius. And of course it
Look
doesn't
at this
work out,
wall.
high ground position. And the clearance isn't there, Fnatic. How did they do it?
Another crazy TikTok wall coming out from Leo.
Yeah,
Durka's
that
gonna
was
keep his
nuts.
position
Whoa.
for the post plan.
Spike
Good
planted,
nade, really good nade.
That's troublesome, that's dangerous.
18
Yet somehow Leo
HP.
survives on 19 health, and his crossfire. Good luck containing it.
Okay,
Sadak
nice
just
round.
waits right
Okay,
into
5
it.
down to 4. This one was pretty cool. I like this
How
a lot.
many of these
It was
set plays
really
do
interesting
Fnatic
because
have
they
in their
used the
arsenal? We've
dash to
seen
get
now a couple of different
up
flavors.
here.
Some
They double
very
satchel
unusual
here, and
mid-rounding.
then Boaster's
How
literally
deep
the
does the
first one to
scrap
enter
go?
the site with TP.
Do they have other ways of being able to generate rounds without that mid-control?
So yeah, this was a nice set play.
Do they have
Even-
enough?
Yeah, I'm a
Even
little
this,
bit
I'm
worried
amazed that they
that
get it back with Kawanzin doing so
I mean, I'm
much
a little bit worried.
anchoring A.
I don't think they can
But they
repeat
eventually
that.
brute force their way in.
Okay, they're at least going to
Now they're gonna
fake like
take
they're
an
repeating that.
eco
They got
route
heaven
here.
control for free.
So things are
3
gonna
people are
close.
here.
The gap
Money is
getting
low, so this is a
smaller,
low buy. So
But at any
this
moment
should, in
here,
theory, be
Loud
one
can
of the
push it
easier ones for
across the
them.
edge.
They create heaven pressure, as we can see Spike going over towards here.
Cross the
Astra
finish
on
line
his
of the map.
own.
And take
Tweez
us-
has
and take us to Lotus
Sheriff,
of all
so.
places.
I know.
Oh my god, that
Yes,
there was a small window that he could have got a double there. I like the strat though, this one looked pretty good. We repeat the same round, we have a good plant for B main. Leo does get his res for that one, doesn't want to use it into this round, they kind of want to wait for the next few rounds.
We'll take the fight. Not eager to drag the weaker weapons into the next round. Of course, this was the half buy. Smoke though pushes them away. A while until that one fades.
Loud,
Rifles are gonna be
get some
salvaged in the middle of all
guns.
of this. Do they want to play for the
He
retake?
picked up the one here.
Looks like they're going to commit to it.
Smoke fades. An
They
open
can buy
sideline.
next. I think this is
Snakebite
absolutely
off
fine.
to the side. Alfia watching though, and it's immaculate.
Boast a
Great
nice
crosshair
luck coming in.
placement.
Didn't
And
pay off,
Boaster,
but okay,
he was a
5
safety
down
net.
to 3, but this was
So
Loud's
Josh
low
is
buy.
creeping and crawling ever
We
so
should see a
closer.
pause here, honestly.
The gap
Yeah,
certainly closes,
this is a
but
good
Loud
pause from Fraud.
remains
Just needs to make
one
sure
round
that
away from breaking
they
the
don't
longest
let them get back
undefeated
into
streak
this.
we've ever had at a global tournament.
there just has not been any mid-pressure in terms of from FNATIC, so they just need to go way heavier on the sides, it feels like, and we'll see if FNATIC start going middle here.
FNATIC are currently 11-0 on an
But definitely if you're Loud right now, you're going to see a lot heavier stuff towards the sides.
And Loud are poised to challenge them. 1 round. Eyes on the trophy, but still a long journey from that. Focus on the present.
Yeah,
everybody in the arena willing them forwards. One big moment, one superstar play, one good call from Sadak, and we'll be headed to Lotus and make a serious series out of this.
Collect the nerves.
That's actually kind of sick.
You've come so far, Loud. You do not want to tumble and fall now, not when you're so close. Getting to that 4th map. The sole goal, but you got to take it 1 round at a time. 3 opportunities.
So Loud are taking a timeout here, and I'm curious about the defensive
they got
adjustments
no
that they're going to make.
They can kind of let Durka or someone get a little bit aggro. They might try and go heavy for middle because they have res this round. That looks like what it's going to be, and definitely we are going a little bit heavy here. They want to take B main. Oh, does Aspas have? No. They might try and set Aspas onto an off angle here. We'll see. Definitely want to keep an eye on how they want to play B main. Damn, this is fast. Omen Flash Heaven. Dog goes in as well. That spots all of this. Keep an eye on Aspas. They're pushing out double B main. They might not expect 2. Boaster. Did Boaster just...
in terms of the territory that's gained in this particular round.
Everything on Boaster.
That's info, TP out. Nicely done. Very nicely done from Boaster. And they get on the site. It's not the best plant, but they need to try and crunch these 2 here. This is such a weird situation at the moment. Keep an eye on this. Who's this at middle? Les can own this. Yeah, Les did so good here. Les just needs to stay alive and now wait for these 2. Oh, wow. Chat, this was such a weird round, and Les like thrived in it. He was playing so well. Dude, what a sick round from Les. Every single thing he did was perfect here. Nice reactions from Loud. All of their reactions here were really, really good. Okay. It's Lotus next, right? This will be interesting. FNATIC's Lotus look pretty good.